So, hi everyone, I'm going to call this quite short notice meeting of the OCEO to order at 8:03 p.m. I am going to pull up an agenda just so I actually remember. I'll start off with the territorial acknowledgement. We respectfully acknowledge that the SFSS is located on the traditional and ceded territories of the Coast Salish people, including the Musqueam, Squamish, Tsleil-Waututh, Coquitlam, and Katzie nations. Unceded means that these territories have never been handed over, sold, or given up by these nations, and we are all currently situated on occupied territories. We'll now move into roll call of attendance. I'll start us off. Hi everyone, my name is Ben, pronouns he and his. All of my access needs are met. Corbett.
Hi everyone, my name is Corbett, acting president, ex officio of the committee. Pronouns are he, him, his. Access needs are currently met, but let us know if you can't hear very well through the mic. I'm testing it with this cloth mask to see how it goes.
Geography.
Hello, my pronouns are she, they, all my access needs are met.
And last but not least, our admin assistant. Oh, sorry, Abby.
Political science counselor Abby here, he, him pronouns. Oh, access needs are, I'd like to be acknowledged that I exist. That'd be great, thanks.
That's a step too far.
And now last but not least, Simmer.
You're gonna put me through somewhere, even though you're unmuted.
Hey everyone, Simmer, my audio is not working well. So next we'll move directly into, I guess, the adoption of the agenda.
Oh, you're not gonna do minutes?
You don't have any.
Oh, no, sorry.
It is the multiple digit. Yeah.
My apologies.
Yeah. We'll move into the adoption of the agenda. Motion reads be resolved to adopt the agenda as presented. Can I get a mover?
Political science.
Political science moves. Is there a second?
Corbett.
Corbett second.
Acting president.
If anyone would like to make amendments to the agenda, now would be the time. Currently, the only item on the agenda is an in-camera discussion item. Seeing no discussion, I'll move to a vote. So I'll seek unanimous consent to adopt the agenda. If you'd like to object, please either use the Zoom raise hand feature, or for those who are here attending in person, raise your hand. Seeing no objections, the motion is carried unanimously. We'll now move into the motion to go in camera. So motion reads be it resolved to go in camera for the remainder of this meeting. Can I get a mover?
Political science.
I can second.
Okay, political science moves, Corbett seconds. So seek unanimous consent. If you'd like to object, please use the Zoom raise hand feature, or if you're in person, raise your hand. Seeing no objection, the motion is carried, and we'll now move in camera to discuss things. I'll pause the recording. We're back. I'll move that we go ex camera. Can I get a second?
Political science.
Political science seconds. I'll seek unanimous consent on the motion to go ex camera. As always, if you'd like to object on Zoom, use the Zoom raise hand feature. And if you'd like to object in person, just raise your hand. Seeing no objections, the motion is carried unanimously and we're now ex camera. So I'll now move to amend the agenda to include a motion that reads as follows. I'll read it out. Whereas the committee under SO 17.5 has the ability to conduct investigations on any misconduct or inconsistencies in the behavior or actions of a member of the executive committee. Whereas the committee is concerned about potential inconsistencies in executive behavior in relation to the events preceding and following the creation of the SFU 350 mural in September of 2021. Whereas the committee believes further investigation is warranted into these matters, be it resolved that the committee recommend to the 2022-2023 OCEO to open up an investigation into the events leading up to and following the creation of the SFU 350 mural. So I'll move that amendment. Can I get a second on amending the agenda to include that?
You know.
Political science seconds. Is there any discussion on amending the agenda? Seeing no discussion, I'll move to a vote. So I'll seek unanimous consent. If you'd like to object, please use either the Zoom raise hand feature or raise your hand in person. Seeing no objections, the amendment to the agenda is carried unanimously, and we'll now move on to the motion itself. So motion, I'll read out the motion again. Whereas the committee under SO 17.5 has the ability to conduct investigations on any misconduct or inconsistencies in the behavior or actions of a member of the executive committee. Whereas the committee is concerned about potential inconsistencies in executive behavior in relation to the events preceding and following the creation of the SFU 350 mural in September of 2021. Whereas the committee believes further investigation is warranted into these matters, be it resolved that the committee recommend to the 2022-2023 OCEO to open an investigation into the events leading up to and following the creation of the SFU 350 mural. I'll move the motion. Is there a second?
Political science.
Political science seconds. Now opening it up to discussion. Is there any discussion on the motion? Just as a reminder, the previous discussion was all on camera, so can't.
Yeah, the only thing I would say is I'll be abstaining from the motion because it just feels weird with the nature of the committee. The president is voting one way or the other.
There.
Yep. So, seeing no other discussion, I'll move to a vote. We'll do this by, I guess, roll call.
We know ahead of time. Yeah, I would put my hand
That seems the easiest way to do it. So just going down the list of people who I see here. The mathematics counselor votes in favor. Political science.
In favor.
Ex officio.
Abstain, please have it noted.
All right. And geography.
In favor.
Okay. Seeing 3 in favor, none against, and 1 abstention, the motion is carried unanimously. We'll now move on to the final motion of the day, which is adjourning. So motion reads, be resolved to adjourn this meeting at 8:55 p.m. Can I get a mover?
Political science.
Political science moves. Is there a second?
Geography.
Geography seconds. I'll seek unanimous consent. If you'd like to object, please use the Zoom raise hand feature or raise your hand physically in person. I would imagine this will probably be the last meeting this year, so thank you everyone for attending all the meetings this year. But yeah. Seeing no objections, motion to adjourn is carried, and this committee is adjourned at 8:55 p.m. Thank you everyone for coming, and someone will send you the recording.
Thank you.